Oh,
Matt.
Yeah. Well, we've got so much of that in the forecast.
Good luck.
Thanks, Betsy.
Teed that one right up for you.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we went through this last week. It was a pretty cloudy week, and so we just have to go through it again.
We get clouds frequently. Yeah. We know it's coming. It's just,
right.
What are we going to do to get through this one?
Right. It's a problem.
He's just going to give us a forecast. He doesn't have an answer to how we're going to get through this.
Yeah,
I don't blame you.
Well, we all need to figure that out for ourselves, all right? So
yes.
Let's take some self-reflection moments here. So here's the deal. Today was nice, right? Yesterday was nice. We're going to get a little cloudier from here, but I want to put it in perspective. This year, cloud covered the last 2 weeks across northeast Ohio, and you can see the yellows are where we had sunny days. We had one yesterday, the gray, the darker the gray, the cloudier it was. And look at it. We had all clouds last week. I mean, that's what you expect in November. You either get the wind off the lake, which brings the moisture and the cloud cover in, or you get storm systems. And that's what we're going to be dealing with this week as we go through another multi-day stretch of some pretty cloudy weather around here. But the good news is it's going to be mild. It's going to stay right where we're at. I mentioned 72 hours at least from here on out of 40-degree temperatures, and that's where we're sticking right now. It's still 50 downtown, but rest of us in the 40s. We're either right at or a little bit above where our average high is this time of year, all courtesy of south wind, which hasn't been too strong. We're not expecting a lot of wind with this system. But I've got a game for you. Who's warmer than Cleveland right now? Atlanta, Charlotte, these are all warm places, right? St. Louis, or none of the above? Answer? None of the above. We're warmer than all those places right now. Look at this, 50 in Cleveland right now, Atlanta at 46, 48 in Charlotte, and look at St. Louis sitting at 48 degrees. Reason why, high pressure's out towards our east. It's called cold air damming across the Appalachian Mountains. So you get that cold air from New England. It butts up against the mountains, goes all the way down to Georgia. You get a lot of fog with that as well. So that's a positive, right? We're warmer than Atlanta. Why take a flight down there? Reason also is because they've got a lot of rain down there, and this rain is going to be all too common in the forecast down in Tennessee Valley. The big picture across the country, the northern tier jet stream, this is the jet stream that brings the colder air. It's off towards the north right now. It's butting up against the subtropical jet stream, which brings the tropical moisture. Both of them coming together, that squeeze play is going to form a frontal boundary, which are already starting to form, and we'll have waves of rainy weather that move along this all week long, not just for us, but the entire eastern half of the country. Latest drought monitor, though, it's been dry Tennessee, western Ohio. And as we go through time, this is where we're going to get a lot of the rain. So this is great news for some of these drought-prone areas that we've had a very dry fall. So this really is a blessing despite the clouds and some of the rain. And we're not going to see a lot of rain out of this. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. You can see just some passing showers overnight tonight. Tomorrow, maybe a run of the wipers in spots. But overall, not very organized. And it's not going to last long when it does rain. We're stuck in the 40s with clouds tomorrow. And then Wednesday, we do it all over again. A couple more scattered showers. The bulk of the activities down towards the south as that system floats by. Bigger system, though, comes in here Thursday night into Friday. That will bring some rain. And does it mix with wet snow? That's the big question. But as that moves by, we'll turn our eyes towards next week. An even bigger system. We'll talk about that coming up in your next half hour. Union Home Mortgage, 7-day forecast, the 40s, all the way through the forecast at that point. Some of our overnight lows in the 30s, but the rain chances look to go away on Saturday. But next week, we're shaping up for maybe a pattern change. We'll finally kick this pattern out of here. Not that it's that bad. I think 40s are pretty comfortable for this time of year, all things considered, guys.
Well, the nice thing is now you're ready for the week ahead when the family says, oh, I wonder what the weather's going to be. You can just say 40s.
Yeah.
Just lay it out there.
Don't
40s.
even need to ask your little device either.
That's it.
Forget it. You got it.
You can ask Matt.
Thanks,
all right.
Matt.
Thanks so much,
Is
Matt.
he our little device?
Yeah.